Sierra, and this is Reading Arsenal. Today I'm bringing you my fall book haul part 2. I bought some more books, but they were secondhand, so they were significantly cheaper. All of these books together cost less than $10, so there's that. So that makes me feel at least a little better about how many books I bought. So let's get started. The first book I bought is Crossed by Ali Condi. It's the sequel to Matched, which is a book I already have. It was given to me by a friend, so I already have this one, and I saw this for, it was at a library book sale for 25 cents, so I decided I'd get it. It's hardcover in pretty good condition, so yeah. For those who don't know, it's basically a dystopian romance, and that's basically all I know about this. I would say I'm a fan of dystopian. I'm not sure about the whole romance in it, but I hear it does have like it's one of those ones that has the trope of the love triangle. So I'm unsure, and I've heard a lot of people on BookTube say that the first one is only good and the rest of the series shouldn't even exist. But it's 25 cents, so I got it, and I want to see for myself and for my own opinion, so there we go. The next book I bought was My Name is Memory by Anne Brashares. You may recognize Anne Brashares because she wrote the Sisters of the Traveling Pants series, which I have. I've only read the first one and part of the second one, but I plan on reading it soon. But this, I believe, is... I can't tell if it's a teen novel, or young adult novel rather, or an adult, because it's about young people, but I'm not sure. The basic premise is there's this girl named Lucy, and she has this huge crush on this guy, and so when she first gets to talk to him, he calls her by a different name, and we later find out that he can remember his past lives, and he knew her from a past life. So this is another romance, and it's kind of a it supports the idea of reincarnation, and it also where are my words here? It also has historical fiction aspects, because I believe we do get to see some of the past lives, because apparently they've fallen in love in every other past life. I kind of like the idea of past life romance sort of thing. I hope this is not just filled with tropes or anything like that. I hope it's a good one. If you have read this book, let me know. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited to read it. I don't normally willingly go for romance, but this was 25 cents, so you know. The next book that I have is Trainspotting by Ivan Welsh. It's kind of, it was only 25 cents, but I thought it was okay, but it has some stains, and this looks like it's been bitten. Take that with what you will. Yeah, but basically it's the book that sparked the film. I believe so. And this is just obviously the movie tie-in edition. And I've always wanted to see Trainspotting, but I never got the chance, and I found it was a book, so I'm like, might as well start with the book first, like I do. And apparently, best book ever written by a man or woman, deserves to sell more copies than the Bible. So, I'll let you guys know if it's good. The next book that I bought was Naked Among Wolves by Bruno Apitz. It is sort of a historical narrative fiction, as the author is basically telling his story but with some semblance of fiction. And basically this story is about a concentration camp during World War II, and about the prisoners in the concentration camp trying to protect a young boy who I believe is Bruno. Apparently this is a classic, and yeah, so I haven't heard of it. I think there's an adaptation of this on Netflix, on Canadian Netflix, so and I saw this book before, so I knew it had existed and wanted to pick it up, but whenever I picked it up at the secondhand store, it was like in really poor condition. But this is in pretty good condition, so I'm going to read it eventually, but for now it's going on my classics shelf. Yeah. It has pretty small text, and it seems pretty short. It's only about 300, almost 400 pages, so it's not too bad for length, so definitely gonna pick this up soon. The next book that I got was Love in the Asylum by Lisa Carey. Honestly, the reason I picked this book up was because I saw it had a Van Gogh painting on the cover. It was like this, and I saw this, I'm like, oh, Van Gogh, I'm gonna pick it up. And I didn't even read the title, and I honestly, I don't know, I don't particularly enjoy the title, but the synopsis sort of intrigued me, so hopefully that sort of makes up for it. But I definitely chose this because of the cover and the synopsis. So basically this book is about a woman in a mental hospital who meets another guy in the same mental hospital, and they end up talking and stuff, and then eventually she finds this letter by a former patient that was never sent, and they're trying to figure out what had happened. So it's sort of like a mystery-ish thing surrounding the letter, and it was written like 70 years ago, so it seems like they can't really ask just about anyone, but yeah, this sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, so this is that book. I hope it's good. I hope, dear God, I hope it's good. Yeah, because I don't really like, because it was, this book was published in 2004, and I don't think 21st century language would permit me to excuse the the word asylum. Yeah, but give this book a chance, so we'll see where it leads. I almost forgot about this next book. The last book I bought was Every Breath by Ellie Marney. It is a Sherlock Holmes retelling. It's young adult, and it's like a modern Sherlock Holmes retelling. So it also Sherlock is a young man and Watson is a young woman, and yeah, it's basically them solving a mystery, and then apparently Sherlock, or James Mycroft, is the murder suspect. I'm excited to read this one as well. It was also pretty cheap, so, and it's got an interesting cover feel, and yeah, and the cover is kind of pretty cool. I like the whole use of shadows and stuff like that. And yeah, so that is it for my book haul part 2. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've read any books, let me know. Any of those books, let me know. Please do remember that I haven't read them yet, so please no spoilers. Just tell me whether you thought they were good or not. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! I'll see you guys next time. Bye!